Sam?
Hey, I like it.
How you like mine? Tulane Coke, baby. Check, check, check. Once, check, twice, and check again. Welcome in to Such a Lineup Podcast. This is episode 33. Happy Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and join the Facebook group. Episode 33. We are in the first week of the NFL.
Who's your favorite 33 in sports?
Hey, man, I didn't introduce nobody yet. Yo, checking in to my right. I got who?
This your boy Clutch, a.k.a. Domino, back in Florida.
Back in Florida. To Clutch is right, I got who?
The People's Champ, the number one seed. Finally figured out how to get me an avatar in the background, baby.
All right, I told you about that now.
Hey, man, I ain't no cute dog. I'm a devil dog. I'm Marine. Marine got devil dog. Man,
all right, up under People Champ, no did I got who?
It's the one and only, yours truly, Trigger Man Joe, the brother you love to hate. But once you start hating, you start loving because you can't get enough of me. I can't get enough of that good loving, baby. Wobble with.
Last but not least, you on mute. Last but not least, Mr. I-85 himself.
Hey, you? This is unpredictable. Even in real life, I'm unpredictable. When you think I'm going to stay, I'm going to hit the roll and go. Move. Get out the way.
Check, Mr. I-85 himself. If you know, you know. Welcome in, fellas. And last but not least, checking in the person that's watching this episode. We appreciate you all so much. Like, subscribe, so you won't miss. Join the Facebook group. There's a funny video going around.
What funny video?
You might go viral. It was that funny.
Man, stop it, man. Stop it.
But go on the Facebook group, Such a Lineup Facebook group, and check it out. We reached a new milestone in the group. We want to reach a new milestone on subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. Episode 33, we're in the NFL. We're going to do a Top Dog recap. Top Dog is our Thursday's pick for the person we expect to have the highest fantasy output.
Don't you mean player?
The person, the man that have the highest fantasy output on Thursday night. That's our Top Dog. People, can you give us a recap on Top Dog recap?
On Thursday night, we had the Baltimore-Kansas City game. The champ, which is me, I picked Travis Kelce. Joe, Trigger Man, picked Travis Kelce. DSPN picked Patrick Mahomes. Clutch picked Xavier Worthy. Gino picked Lamar Jackson. And Unpredictable picked Lamar Jackson. And the winner for the week was a guy named Isaiah Likely, the tight end.
In the greatest, who's the winner? In the greatest words of the great Keith Sweat, nobody. Nobody saw that coming, man. Nobody saw that coming, especially fantasy-wise. No, did it. Especially fantasy-wise. In the comments on that, fellas, falling short on the simplest of simple picking a player out of two teams on a Thursday night? Any comments on that?
Yeah, I thought I had a chance with Xavier Worthy. You know, after he had got that first touchdown, then he got that second one. I said, "Oh, I'm in there." That was a sleeper pick, but then, whew, Lamar and Likely, and they just went on a tear.
Right.
Well, I had Likely in the captain seat on the DraftKings, and y'all already know what happened after that.
You won
Right.
something?
Yeah, man, that's what I do.
Did I see you Thursday night?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah,
All
man,
y'all
we
with
watched
no
the game together.
shows. All
No,
y'all
who
with no
watched the game?
shows.
Who watched the game Thursday night at Casa de
Yeah.
la Sims?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
That was Monday
right.
night. Monday night, y'all was a no show. Okay,
Yeah,
that's right.
but Sunday night I was around you. You won some money. Friday night I was around. You know, Diddy. You won. Well, I don't tell all your business. Sunday I
What
was
about
around you.
my dream?
Sunday I was around you. I know you won something.
Like Mike, I ain't see no crime meme of you. You said somebody gonna be crying come Sunday. Shout out to the
Ooh,
Steelers.
ooh,
TJ Watt, what's up,
ooh,
baby?
My pockets were crying.
ooh.
My feet were crying. My ankle, my back. Me and some white man go together. No Diddy. I was sitting so close up on him, and he was so close up on me, man.
Oh,
Hey,
the
yeah,
closer I
too many
get
Steelers
to
fans.
you.
Too many Steelers fans in the building.
We took over the game. We took over the city. We come to a city close to you, taking over one city at a time. We in Denver this week. Get ready, get ready. Champ,
Nope.
what's up? What you want to do? I
We
heard something.
we rebuilding.
We is too.
Oh, we rebuilding, cuz.
Y'all got a shot though. At line in number 3.
What was your motto, Joe? I heard it a few times about
What's up? What's our
every
motto?
game. Ain't no game. Every game is a.
It's a home game. I don't know. I don't know what the motto is.
You said it, and then some clown down a couple seasons me said it.
I be
Every
yeah,
game a home game or something.
I be in the moment, man. I just live in
Yeah,
the
every
moment.
game is a home
I
game.
thought the
That's what
motto
he said.
was, if you want some free pork, come meet me at Tulane Court.
All
Uh-oh.
right, that was all right. All right.
I know about Tulane Court.
Something.
When they broke in my
Yeah.
car at Top Flight, I ain't know where I was at the time, a freshman. Y'all
Shout out to
should be
Tulane.
ashamed of yourselves. I hope every single one of y'all who broke in my car that night, I hope you spent the last 30 years in prison. I said it. And I hope I taught your kids.
Shout out to Smart Curb. What kind of car you had?
Man, I had
Top
Malibu,
flight.
man.
I know DSPN don't like the small talk, but he ain't here. So what
I had a Malibu. I had some speakers in there. I had 315s because when I came out, I didn't have number 6x9s left.
First of all,
Then
that one
I had the CD player in my dashboard. They broke in that part too. I said, "Who looking in the dashboard, like in the glove compartment?" When I came back, my thing was on, and then it was proper enough to leave it on bricks. You might have just left it on the ground.
they took the rims?
Everything.
Oh,
They
Boy.
took the power locks too.
I do hope y'all did 30. But a lot of people blame Tulane Coat for stuff, and shout out to Jackson Street. You know what I'm saying? My people.
Shout out to Top Flight. I love them women in there when I was in the military.
You've been everywhere except the electric chair.
Dang.
And I ain't scared to go there. But listen, so we had the top dog. Nobody got the top dog. What about the main man?
Look
According
here,
to
man.
what side of the hood you grew up on. Main man is us picking the top fantasy performer of Monday night football. People champ.
All right, the Monday night game was the Jets and 49ers. Champ had McCaffrey, which he didn't even play. Lord have mercy. Trigger Man Joe had A-Rod. ESPN had Purdy. X-Man Clutch had Hall. Gino had Kittle. And Mr. Unpredictable had Ayuk. And the winner for the game was Jake Moody. the kicker for San
Boy.
Francisco.
Everybody looking
Boy.
at me crazy.
Hey, Chris McCaffrey, let me holler at you. Listen, I needed about 11 points to beat to beat
Me.
Clutch. I was gonna call him by his government. I need 11 points. And that young boy, Mason, probably had 30. I needed 6 points to beat this country boy named the country boy out of Mississippi. I've been talking 2 weeks worth of cash money. And so nobody won. Because we're going to talk about this. Nobody won?
Nobody.
Nobody won. So Joe making me change my pick don't affect me like that. Go back and watch the episode. He think can't 2 people pick Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, it changed your pick to a better pick. You ought to be congratulating me, thanking me.
No, I didn't win. But let's talk about. I don't even know if it's on here. It ain't. It ain't on here.
Improvise.
But let's talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna improvise. Because I got a problem with the 49ers. First of all, they coach trash. They coach the reason I don't have no Super Bowl picture to put up back here when he blew the lead with the Atlanta Falcons. They coach trash and they sneaky and they lying and they all of the above because Jordan Mason came out Monday night and said he knew Friday night that he was starting. And then Coach Baum act like the man was lying. What do y'all think? Who was lying?
Oh, the coaching staff.
Head coach.
If he knew Friday, if he said he knew Friday, he knew Friday.
Yeah,
messed up a lot of
What he
fantasy
got? What he
owners.
got to lie for?
But the thing is, the kid is green. He don't know no better. That's the most carries he done had in a game since high school, and he's just excited. Hugged his mama for the game, so he in the moment and spilled the beans on some stuff he shouldn't have been saying, and so he probably got coached up in the locker room afterwards and don't ever do that again and whatnot. So yeah, it's
Now,
culture.
did he announce it on Friday?
Well,
No,
what happened was
go ahead, champ.
After the game interview, the lady was interviewing him. She asked him when did he find out he was gonna start, and he kind of hesitated a little bit. Then he said Friday night sometime, and
Got him.
and then they came back with another interview with him and the coach. They kind of had it pieced together.
Clean it up.
The coach told him, yeah, we told him Saturday, but he said he was so frustrated with he didn't want to go against the coach and then not tell the truth. So he was so frustrated. He said, "Don't ask me no question no more."
He got scolded.
Right. She knew she
Absolutely.
had
Because
one.
the
Though.
NFL could have came in and slapped him with a fine or something.
They will. They
coulda
need
It probably ain't over yet, man. It probably ain't
Yeah,
over.
it ain't over.
I thought I heard they wasn't gonna mess with it, but you never know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the first pick in the fantasy draft. Yahoo need to slap him with a fine, and somebody need to slap the NFL app with a fine.
Well, I like to give a shout out and a salute to Domino. He had the #1 pick in the Hornet Nest, bypassed that C-Mac, and picked CD Lamb and set me up. I got C-Mac nowhere, and none of them. I'm in 15 leagues, nowhere. I said, "Whoa, I got a chance to get the superhero." Champ done talked him up, and I had already knew. I said he was old. The #1 player don't never repeat. He was dealing with the calf muscle. And I fell for the okie-doke. The
All them
banana in
lies.
the tailpipe.
The boy 28, and you would have took Derrick Henry.
I
But
Joe
wouldn't take
Mixon.
no Derrick. I would have took
hey,
Joe
Tyreek.
Mixon going crazy. They ain't have
CMC ain't playing this week. CMC ain't gonna play this week.
man.
No.
Him and backup ran crazy. I mean, duh.
Who got his back up?
I think you got him in the Hornet Nest. What you want for him?
I got to check your squad out and see what.
Yeah,
Hey,
what you want for him?
I bet he won't have a game like he had last week.
Who they play this week?
Minnesota.
Nah, he won't have that type of game.
No way.
No. But shouts
He
out to
won't.
them.
He won't even rush for 100 yards.
The Falcons got fined last year for Bijan Robinson. So
Falcons get fined for everything. Their fans even get fined. You was there.
yeah, I was feeling good when they had something in my drink or something. I was
Got
feeling good when I got fined.
some rude Falcon fan. This lady behind hit me with the darn Falcon flag. If I wasn't the Christian that I am, I would have told her some very choice words.
Listen, y'all follow the Facebook page, and if you watching the show, comment in the chat because these gentlemen like to argue. I'd
Oh
rather
yeah,
them
yeah,
argue
yeah.
on the internet. We went to one place, one eatery, sports place, and they
Where? One what?
we went to
Eatery.
a sports bar or whatever.
Oh,
Nah,
somebody
nigga, you
said
said eatery.
eatery.
Right, I ain't want to say bar because Bro Gino don't be in no bar.
Okay,
We went to eatery. Y'all know what that is.
gotcha, man.
You were there when they had signs on the door. You know what an eatery is.
My colored on. I didn't
But
fit the bill. I was
they
too dark.
argue with a man there on the way out the door. I don't know what fan he was, but he told me that the
That
fit
man
that,
ready to fight.
Yeah, he
right.
ready to fight. And
They
he
argued
go.
with somebody in the stadium. I
You
Yeah.
think it
never
was,
argue. You in front of me and you going down the stairs. You're helping me if you was to get wrong, But
we're gonna be the
my
brace
fighting
off.
days over with though. My fighting days
Hey,
over.
I really slapped dude in the eatery with them bag of wings I
With.
had. He go
I,
get all the sauce.
I like that. All right. Back to the show because ESPN gonna be fed up when he
Who's your
watch.
favorite 30? You never asked your favorite 33. You don't
And
know.
football,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird,
touching
Tony
you,
Dorsett.
touching you made me feel pretty when I was young. So
That clown
touching
missed that layup against the Pacers. Call me money. Give me my money.
Well, let's talk about our other segment.
What's going on?
Doesn't have a name yet. If you have a small business and you want to name this episode, it could be Triggerman Joe Lawn Care Game of the Week. That's how it works. With
No,
Lil
okay.
Young, or you gonna cut somebody grab for free or something. But we
I ain't
getting
no,
there.
I ain't no slave.
Triggerman,
I ain't belling no hay.
I know that I'm saying I was giving an example because I want to get nobody.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
ain't hear the word example come out.
Oh, Waffle
Well,
House. Evidently, we sponsored by the
well,
Waffle House. So if it could be Waffle House game of the college football game of the week.
Yeah.
We had Michigan versus Texas.
I know I get on that.
People,
Uh,
do you
Recap,
have information?
report.
All right, the game of the week, Michigan and Texas. We had Champ with Texas and under. We had Joe with Texas and under. We had Unpredictable with Texas and over. He hit both of them. We had DSPN with Texas and over. He hit both of them. We had Clutch with Michigan and under. He hit none. And we had Gino with
The
Michigan and
host of the
over.
show,
He
the
hit
mediator,
one.
moderator. What
I
he
didn't
hit?
hear. How long? Yeah, he was talking. You was talking over when he got to my name.
Because it wasn't nothing to hear.
You said I had Michigan and over.
Yeah, Michigan and over.
So
Clown.
I went half, just like my race.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So we'll keep y'all calculating on those point totals and things of that nature, and make sure you go in the comments and let us know what you think, and we'll see who, make sure y'all know what y'all talking about when y'all tell us we wrong. But we have this week's somebody, hey, I need a sponsor for this because we get this week. I want to put a name. All right, the game of the game the
Get it
The game
together,
of
man.
the week, man. I'm trying to, bro. That man crazy. The game of the week is South Carolina versus LSU. Joe thinks this is a trash game, but me and Unpredictable think this is a good game. And ESPN the game, they think this is a good game.
Go
Even though
Tigers.
Even though it's gonna be a blowout, right? Unpredictable.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
Pretty
Alderaan.
much.
People champ, give
Alderaan.
us the spread over under if you don't mind.
LSU -7. The over and under 49.5.
That man gonna get an account job off this show. Y'all see him hire him because he good. All right.
That boy
Oh,
good.
what?
Well, based on what y'all say, we will have plenty of bathroom tissue.
Uh-oh.
We talking about Auburn?
Oh,
I don't know what I mean. Trigger Man Joe, who you got?
Yeah. I am going with LSU. South Carolina, they ranked? No. Are they ranked?
No.
No. Okay. I'm gonna go with LSU and the under.
Trigger Man Joe got LSU in the under. He wanted to see the white man paperwork.
I wish I'd known
He wanted to see that to see if
who won last year between the two.
do that mean what it rank doesn't matter. I'm
Oh,
Clutch.
it matters. It matters.
Okay.
It matters.
Clutch, who you got?
I got South Carolina in the under.
Shout out to Clutch representing his home state.
Represent your clique. We scared.
I got Gino
5-0.
the real Gino has LSU. Oh, that's 7. The real Gino has South Carolina. I'm sorry, champ. South Carolina and the no. South Carolina and the over.
Make
LSU
up your mind.
is trash. People champ, what you got?
Hey, I hate to go with Clutch because he's been striking out lately, but I'm gonna take my chance with South Carolina and under.
Hey, good job, Chip. Good job. Hey, I can't miss them all. Shit.
if we miss this one, man, I'm running from you every time you gonna go the other way.
What masterpiece nephew got?
Well, champ, you gonna be 10 pounds lighter because you gonna be running.
What you got, Master P nephew?
Hey,
Nah.
as I get ready to cast my prediction, because it's not a prediction, it's a fact. Let me just say it. This reminds me of the Caitlin Clark scenario when everybody voted for the non-Caitlin Clark, and I was the only person that said she would win Rookie of the Year. But I don't mind being isolated because I'm a one-man band, and I'm going with LSU and the over.
Put some sauce on it.
All right. This is the best time to have Clutch Uncle on here so we could talk LSU South Carolina. This is the time I want him.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
we'll get DSPN's picks after he get out this storm.
Yeah. He out there with his rubber ducky.
Yeah, the same storm y'all going through? Okay. Yeah.
I just looked outside and the storm is over now.
The storm keep on raging in my life.
He's dealing with a different storm. It's not the hurricane. It's Hurricane AT&T.
All right. Y'all are wild. We had silly show last week. We had silly show last week. Man, hold on. Let's talk. Let's get to some footage because y'all cutting up. Let's go.
Happened to picking the players for Thursday night.
And his approach, because he's going to be in the conversation for one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL draft. I mean, assuming he puts up the numbers he did last year. We'll see. I mean, if it goes bad, who knows where we'll be. I'm not touching him if I'm an NFL GM. If he comes in and he's throwing his players under the bus, which he sure felt like he did there. There was also the conversation when he said, it was a rookie mistake on the pick 6, and I hope he was talking about himself. But there's also a chance that he was talking about his receiver. And if he was throwing his receiver under the bus, that's an awful look. Go back to the game last week against North Dakota when he checked out of a play when they're supposed to be running out the clock to take a home run shot. Like, these are things that are selfish, immature decisions. As a quarterback, you have to be a leader and a great teammate. And part of that is taking the blame on you. I didn't play good enough. Even if everybody knows your offensive line wasn't very good and you didn't have a run game, say, well, that's on me.
I gotta get out of there for Trigger Man start barking. Listen, we're gonna talk Shador and then we're gonna get to that young sir. Shador, clutch. Is this Shador's way of falling in the draft so he can be drafted by the Dallas Cowboys?
How they gonna draft? They pay Dak all that money.
No. This is
Atlanta did it.
this is
Trash.
a prime case of trying to get some. Hey, he's just like his daddy. Clicks and likes. He's trying to get clicks and likes to boost his social media. That's what he's trying to do.
He's
Because
trying to get clicks and likes by
oh yeah,
being a clown.
hey,
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah,
What did he do?
for him to lead the field in 2 minutes, and then for his dad to say, we want to make sure he was all right. He didn't have to leave with 2 minutes to go in the game. He could have stayed there and waited. They could have did that after the game. He didn't have to do because if it was something wrong, he would have did the press conference, right?
Mhm.
So he didn't have to leave. I just think it was a it was a clickbait, and that's exactly what they got because that's what everybody talking about. Him leaving 2 minutes before the game was over.
Yeah, but they were just talking about him trying to. He called out an audible, trying to run the score up on North Dakota. And what else he did? He something. What unpredictable.
That's a very
Yes.
broad statement. He did something.
Well, see, I'm gonna call out the hypocrisy because
On
first
you.
of all, I seen LeBron James leave the game early, and then when we talk about it, everybody said it's nothing, right? I even saw this guy. He won the Heisman and was the #1 pick, and he was about 5'10". And when he played this team, because he knew his team was superior at Oklahoma, he grabbed his nuts and said, "Suck it." Nobody said nothing. He out there running from the police. Nobody said nothing. But all of a sudden, Sanders just put his helmet on and go in. I'm starting to see the hypocrisy. But we got to remember, he's being trained to play quarterback by Tom Brady. We never saw him shake hands. So we got to keep the energy even. Because guess what? You let Shador Sanders grab his nuts and say, "Suck it." They would sit there and crucify him. So I'm calling out all the hypocrisy.
Imagine LeBron did that. Imagine Bronny did that.
He ain't got to say something.
We would have to throw another show if Bronny did some of the things that Deion's son is
we
doing.
expect much better from Bronny because his daddy is, I'm gonna say, off the court, he is top notch, and he is a father, and he's a role model by everything he does off the court. And we know Deion Sanders must be the money. So
What about them home fans of LSU and that dun suck that tiger?
That's how we do it down there.
Still from Southern, yeah. But
we right next door. You should never play so close.
But he called. He's calling out his wide receiver because he's not a rookie because he been in college about 5 years.
I think the thing we're missing here is they're getting on the wrong person. They should be getting on Deion Sanders because either this thing is being coached or it's being tolerated. And he didn't grow up this way. You had to play the game a certain way, and the coaches coach a certain way. So Xavier said something about the clickbaits and like any type of news is good news for Colorado, whether it be negative or positive.
Who is Xavier?
Bit by bit, he's losing steam. You see, last year he had so much support. The Rock was coming out there. Even the Claw was at a game. You never see a Claw sighting at any games or any arena or what, unless he playing. They're losing steam as it goes on. So the hype is steadily diminishing, and he's still gonna be a high pick. He's a quarterback. That's a value position, hot commodity, and he gets some old school training. He'll be all right. But Deion, I throw all this at his foot. He take care of take better care of his kids and the other kids in the locker room. Don't be afraid to call your son out when he do some jacked up stuff.
Now you know something wrong with Dion's foot for you to say you throw it at his foot is not appropriate.
No toe intended.
Okay. People Champ, you tied in with HBCU culture. What do you think on a love meter? Because Nick Saban has retired from Bama, and on a love meter, Nick Saban. What do you think Bama fans have Nick Saban on a love meter from 1 to 10?
Come on, man.
12.
12.
We love
Jackson State, what do you think they have Deion Sanders on a love meter for the 2 SWAC championships he brought them? Love meter, Jackson State.
6.
1.
Right before he made that announcement that he was leaving, 12. But when he made that announcement, 0.
That's what you call new Negroes. Ungrateful.
Speak on.
But do y'all see Deion coaching at Colorado next year?
Not if his son now. Not if his son go to the league.
Go. Yeah, his son go. He
got
go.
to go somewhere. He can't play again.
Well, he gone.
And Travis Hunt gone where?
What was his contract? What was his contract?
5-win record. I don't know.
He's going to be at Florida State.
They paying him nice money out there in Colorado. He ain't going nowhere. You seen the video?
When they hired him, they didn't have the money to pay him. They knew he was gonna make the money. They did that like they do a Tulane coat. I ain't got it right now, but you give it to me, I'm gonna give it back.
They ain't never give me mine back.
Up the facilities and everything for him, so he ain't going nowhere. He'll be all
Hey,
right.
they still trying to figure out who stole his lack.
I thought the offensive line and the defensive line was improved, but we found out that was a lie.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no country boys, ain't no Rockies on that offensive line. That's a lot of media footage saying you need a.
You gotta go to country. You got a place like Iowa and Nebraska Cornhuskers and get those.
It's
mass
in
movers.
Colorado. All right, since we're talking about Shadur, but since we're talking about Deion, Deion doesn't do home visits.
Wow.
Deion, they said Deion doesn't really do school visits. Deion said, do y'all, I mean, because does Deion think his recruiting just automatically going to come to him? We saw Nick Saban doing the
electric slide
in somebody's living room. We saw Nick Kelly, what is it, Jim Kelly? Nick Kelly, Chip Kelly. What's your coach name? Unpredictable. Coach Kelly. We saw Coach Kelly hugging the man down. Brown Kelly hugging the man down doing the photo shoot. But Deion think these kids just gonna come to him. But Deion says he didn't want nobody coming. He didn't want Bobby Brown coming to his house because he know the roaches and the rats were gonna come out around 7.
Man, I don't want to hear that. That's funny.
Yeah, he said they wanna see how he living, how God done bless him, so they can come to his house for recruiting.
Whatever.
Come to his facility.
He a clown.
Wow.
Straight clown. I can't stand it. That's just sell out.
Me and Joe agree. I love Deion Sanders as a player.
I love him too, but man, he about to get out of my photo lab. All time great.
Well,
let me ask you a question. Real quick. Okay, I'm gonna use Deion. So we talking about Deion. All right, Deion, you send me a letter saying that, I want you, right? So you as that kid, he want the decision to be on the player. He don't want to have to go out and sell the program because you see it, during football season, you see it every day. On social media, in the news, you see it every day. So why should he go out? He already told the kid he wanted it. Let the kid make the decision. All this other stuff, this extra stuff that these coaches are doing, that works for them. It doesn't work for him. You got to do what works for you to get players at your facility.
Is it
So,
working? Is it working?
Obviously, it's not
I-
working.
well,
He should be using his star profile, going to these homes. You know how many people want to see somebody of his magnitude in their home, in their community, taking pictures,
At their school?
racing them for the 40-yard dash or whatever, dancing contest. It's a memory of a lifetime. He has so much impact. He has so much clout by doing it that way. Because he came from the gutter. He came from the bottom. And he can be a beacon of light, a hope. It's so impersonal doing it the way he's doing it. Just like if I got beef with one of you guys and I just shoot something out on a text versus picking up the phone, hey champ, I was out of pocket what I said the other night, man. I love you, man. I was wrong. I'm not man enough to say that I'm wrong. But just to shoot it in a text, it don't have the same effect. And sometimes you could put something in a text and the other person on the other side receiving it can read it wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
But if we have a real conversation being men, it's gonna be all good, and we can proceed into the future.
Hey, see what Dion should have told him is, you don't come here, you have to work 3 jobs just to stay broke. That's what he should have told him. Number one.
And when there's a coach at Alabama State, getting the recruits in and having the strippers and this and that, he's setting it out. I mean, he going over the top with it to bring it on home. You got but Dion himself just being in somebody's home, how much that would mean. He go to school the next day to talk. Dion was at your crib. Yeah, dog. He said, he wasn't at your crib. I go to picture right there. Picture with my mom or what up.
So
Right.
did Dion actually did he say that, or is it rumored that he
Yeah,
does?
no, he said it.
Oh,
He said it.
It's a clown move, man.
well, that's
Tell him I said it. Tell him to holler at me. And then when the shades doing interview, as that you shouldn't be doing that. He's doing too much. DTM doing too much.
But you the man at school. I mean, Kirby Smart was at Carver Gym watching a basketball game. You feel me? Nick
I was at that
Saban.
game.
Right. You know how you the man. You the man.
You the man up in this piece. When you got somebody like that magnitude coming, what? You can't tell
You
me
from the gun,
nothing.
and you from the gun. You go to Georgia and they clap you up because they seen the man come checking you out.
Exactly.
Seen the man. Man, come on, Dion.
Yeah, you got to do better, man. Come on.
Question.
Come on.
In y'all opinion, who's more famous, Dion, Nick Saban, or Kirby Smart? Who's more?
Dion. It ain't even close.
Okay.
Who you think?
Okay. Dion is more famous.
Then both of them put together.
Okay, but listen to this. Dion coming to your house, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that kid gonna say, "Hey, Dion's coming to my house," and then everybody know Dion coming to his house, and then you got the reporters out there, you got this out there and that out there. It don't need to be it don't need to be a spectacle.
Man, come on,
If he
Clutch.
goes to somebody's house,
You reaching, man. He probably been coaching for 50 years.
That's all Dion do is do the spectacle. He want the all that attention. That's what he do. So he should welcome that.
When it comes to these kids, Dion does it like no other. He's a mentor. He's trying to. Did you see the video where all the kids that got babies on the way already got babies? He partnered up with some bank and gave them $1,500. No, $21.
Did you see the game where his son walked off the field with 2 minutes on the clock? Did you see the
We
game?
already talked about it.
He's a mentor. Why he be a mentor
21,
to his son first?
21 to those kids, children, not to them, to the children. They started bank accounts for the kids.
Not enough.
Ain't no other coach doing that, man.
Not
ain't
enough.
no other coach doing that.
Oh, yeah, not enough.
I ain't gonna
What you mean not enough? Show me a coach doing it.
Hey,
give me my little baby $2,000 growing account compared to giving me a Mercedes Benz $100,000 Dodge Charge. Man, come on, man.
Hey, I'll say this: I'm pro Dion all day, and I ride with him. I ride or die. But if he actually said he don't go into the living rooms, that explains a lot.
Boy,
Like,
No,
that
he said
says
that.
everything.
He said that. He said I saw the
and so
video.
It
this is
says
this is
everything.
recruiting. You got to go out there and you got to. What's the guy named Kevin Summerlin? What's his name from Texas A&M? Had the helicopter.
Smart dude. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
think. Yes, Summerlin. I know
yeah,
Yeah.
Summerlin.
Kevin. That might be
Sometimes,
Kevin Summerlin.
and I'm gonna tell you why Dion has to do it. If he was in Florida, Dion is a made man. He ain't got to do nothing, right?
I agree with that
Like
assessment.
right now in Tulane Court, my son is the man. But when he come over here, he ain't nothing.
Right.
So when you're in Colorado, it's hard to tell African Americans who coming from sunny Florida, California, Texas, Louisiana. Because right now, I went outside. I feel like it's 70 and I was freezing. It's hard to tell these black kids come to Colorado where it's 95% white and it's snow. So you
And
got to do it just a little bit extra.
high altitude, hard to
Yeah.
breathe.
And
So
and he that's why he a lot of the players do a lot of the recruiting. If you ask me, I'm not for
Okay,
sure,
but he
Man,
does a
you
good
but
job of recruiting the stars,
mhm.
but you need the grunts. The game is won in the trenches. And he's seen this problem last year. He's a smart guy. He got smart people on his staff. So you got to go in these places to get these mountain movers. But you're getting, Travis Hunter, his son, and you're getting these five, the athletes, but you got to have the grunt work. You got the people doing the hard work, people behind the scenes.
Well, Joe, let me tell
Yeah.
you what I think. See, I was on Dion's side, even with the son. I was like, you know what? They both arrogant. He going anyway, because that's why I had Baker Mayfield grabbing himself. Either that, he was doing a Michael Jackson, or when he tried to run from the police and got caught as a college athlete, as a Heisman.
There you go.
But so I could say, you know what? That is on the dad. But I think in this case, you got to be able to sell yourself. And my thing is, what bigger attraction can you get than yourself? And I think with Dion, I'm gonna say this. I think he's gonna do. I think he's going to Florida State. He's gonna do dynamic. What happened with Dion was this. He's always had it easy. Been the fastest, the best athlete everywhere he went on every level. Then he never really been a coach. Goes to Jackson State, dominate. So this is the first time probably in his career that as an individual that he had to struggle with him. Because even when he was with the Falcons and they didn't win, we never said it was Dion. It was everybody else. So now I kind of wish that he would have struggled a little bit at Jackson first or somewhere, because now he's struggling on a big platform, because that Nebraska game, they got whooped in the first quarter. It was over with. So
yeah,
it's a learning experience, and hopefully he'll grow, because we could talk about Lane Kiffin, how he had to grow 3-4 times. We could talk about the guy at Texas, how he had to get fired and grow a couple times. Sometimes it's just not going to be made. Everything is not going to be easy.
Right. All right. We got to get on
we
the.
need to move on. We need to move on. Yeah.
yeah,
Hold on. Because I done took my time to. Now this they say is a lie on Dion. Let's
The band not to play the fight song. That's idiotic. Y'all know that. Like when you saw that, you know that was a lie. We got to start having some kind of accountability. I'm thankful for many of y'all that take your job and your craft serious. Please know that stuff affects people. Me, you've been attacking me my whole life, so I'm good. I never wanted to get personal. So when it gets personal, you got to really think about that. You got to understand I have a huge platform. I could really get personal if I wanted to, but I choose not to do that because that's not right. Some things in life is just not right. And I don't want to go there and I won't go there. But think about it. Just my family alone, the platform is enormous. If we really wanted to go there, we could go there. But we would never do that. We weren't raised like that. We weren't brought up like that. We were brought up to love that neighbor as much as we
You
can.
want to do it.
Now let's.
You want to do it.
right. You that's.
Everybody looking at me crazy.
That what Dion told the band already. Now you got everybody looking at me crazy. Y'all but that's a threat. That's a threat telling you what we can do.
Right. I got a huge platform. I.
Me and my family,
Come on, man. It's more than just you and your family, man.
Man, Dion got to win some games, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna get ugly if Dion don't win some games. What you said, John? What you got? What you think?
Who the person that picked the lowest on the win total this year? For him.
That's a
Me?
good question. It
Me?
was you? You sure what I mean?
No, you. I was trying to get y'all to bet 10.
No.
Somebody said 10.
I
Somebody
ain't said
said
nothing about no 10. No, wasn't
hey,
me.
Champ said about 7.
I said they
And I
should
said
win
they
their
were gonna,
division, but I don't think they're gonna do
I
that.
said they were gonna let them in the Gin Bowl, give them 5 or 6 wins. But I mean, hey, the season, hey, it's just 2 weeks in. Maybe they get. Maybe Nebraska is that good. It don't.
We'll
They
see.
got the great value of Pat Mahomes.
Well,
Mike.
that was the game to win some money, boy. I dropped the ball
Yeah. I dropped
easily.
the ball in y'all. But I don't believe Deion told the band not to play the fight song. Now people just jumping them now. I don't believe Deion told the
I
band
believe he did it. Shoot.
to play Shadur song and not the fight song. Because
Yeah.
we know who were playing Shadur song this week. Check out the
Mm.
Such a Lineup Facebook page. Nebraska.
Mm.
My Caucasian cousins were jumping around the locker room doing the money rich song playing Shadur song.
I read that the coach of Nebraska was beefing at odds with Dion, from last year.
Well, Colorado State coach was, and
And
they got
I'm,
them this week.
I'm gonna pull
So
out that whipping stick.
so
Told him he
Dion.
ain't Andre 3K.
But let's get to it. Shout out to the Cowboys fans. Lovely Cowboys fans that watch and subscribe and comment on the Facebook page. Y'all got y'all quarterback. Y'all all the fuss, all the clicks and likes and Jerry this and Jerry that to get it going. Before on game day, y'all sign y'all quarterback. Champ, what you think?
Well, that I think it kills the theory of it of Shadur going to Dallas. We was talking about that earlier in the year. About Dallas maybe tanking or trading Dak late in the season so they can get some losses. So I think that kills that theory. Uh, and now I initially said that I don't think that they could sign all 3 of them, but they've signed 2 of the 3 so far. So the next one is the defensive guy. So
They can't let him go.
they can't. That's it. That's the one they should have signed anyway.
Yes, sir.
He's the
Priority.
youngest. So I guess my theory on that was be wrong probably, but we still got a little time left to see if it come true or not.
Right. I asked KD, friend of the show. I asked KD, who's Michael Parsons gonna go to now? KD said they can sign and they can do all of that. So we'll see. Clutch, are you there? Can y'all
Yeah, I'm
sign
here.
Michael Parsons? Can y'all sign Michael Parsons?
We most definitely can. We can, and we're going to. So I mean, I we would be really stupid not to sign Michael Parsons. So we'll get it done somehow. We'll get it done. We might have to strip a little bit from the team, but we'll get it done.
All right.
We
Let's
will
talk.
win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah, after game one, the Super Bowl bound, baby. Super
Bound,
Bowl.
Super Bowl bound.
All right, let's get into our top dog of the week for today's game. Miami versus Buffalo. Top dog Thursday. Unpredictable. Who is your top dog for Thursday? Miami versus Buffalo.
I'm gonna go with CB4. I think
Where
he'll
you
be.
at?
I'm sorry, Tyreek Hill. My bad. All right. Sorry about that. That's what happened. You go speak. All right.
Make sure he don't get arrested.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that gonna stop Tyreek Hill from not being a top dog is the chief of police. Outside of that, clear cut winner.
Mm.
All I can tell the police is, I am not a crook.
I I knew to ask you last. Triggerman Joe, who you got? Top dog.
The easy choice would be Josh Allen. He has owned the Miami Dolphins. I think he's beating them 11 out of 12 or something like that. Kincaid had an awful game last week.
Who you got? Trigger Man Joe. Who you got?
Oh, who I got? I'm gonna go with Waddle. I'm gonna be doing the penguin dance all night. Let's go with Waddle.
You gonna name everybody we trying to pick?
Okay.
Trigger Man Joe got Waddle.
Let me change my pick.
No. I'm just glad you didn't pick who I'm picking.
Mm.
Creeper Chat, who you got?
Well, I got to go with the guy that allegedly got arrested this week. I think he's gonna come out. He had a good game after being harassed. So I think he gonna have over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill.
Cut. Who you got?
CD Lamb.
I'm gonna go, out of the box a little bit. I'm gonna go with my boy from Florida State, Keon Cole. I think he's gonna light their ass up. He's gonna light Miami's ass up.
That's very much out of the box.
3 catches, 28 yards.
And we all know who I got.
Who you got?
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby.
Write it down, people champ. Write it down. Tua. Because
I forgot they got a lot of Alabama players on their squad.
I was gonna go with A-Chain. Yeah,
He might not play.
A-Chain ain't gonna play. A-Chain ain't gonna play.
That's why I said was. And then Trigger Man Joe and Unpredictable and People Champ made such great picks. What up, Clutch? They made such great picks by saying Waddle and
I can change and go with white chocolate.
No, Tyreek and Waddle. They're gonna put up both numbers. Both of them gonna put up good numbers, and my quarterback is gonna be the beneficiary of that. So I'm gonna go with Tua Tagovailoa this week.
Hey, can I change my pick to Kirk Cousins? Oh, he ain't playing. My bad.
He ain't played this past weekend either.
I know it. My bad.
Freddie got him locked up in a dream or something.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, somebody
on a dream. I used to
Somebody team paid the quarterback a lot of money, and we're gonna see how far that team go. They paid more than Kirk Cousins, so we're gonna see whoever laughed the loudest. Cowboy fan win one game.
I think the Falcons gonna have a better record than the Cowboys at the end of the year.
No, you don't.
Bet that. How much you want to bet?
What you want to bet?
Put 100 on it.
Give me 2-1.
Man, don't bet that.
Nope.
I bet that because you preaching for Dion, but you want to take the bet.
I gotta have odds
in the 9 games on the
Cowboys heavily favorite. Atlanta ain't.
They're Super Bowl team.
It ain't the Cowboys favorite.
They're Super Bowl team. But look, we'll talk about Tyreek getting arrested. That's why I did it this way, because I thought everybody was gonna pick Tyreek. So Tyreek getting arrested. Was Tyreek wrong in any way? Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have kept his mouth shut and did what they said.
Yeah, and the way he was talking, he had no respect for the uniform. So he infuriated them. It's a right and wrong way to keep your professionalism.
First of all, I'm sure some children infuriate my son by some of the tone they use, but if he choke them out and throw them on the floor, will we look at him the same? If he used his authority,
he calling police twin and all this, and not sir, officer. He was your tone and your diction of words matters in life, and him not being rude and with the window thing. It could have cost him his life the way they kill black people out there. They ain't killing no other brand but black people when it comes to incidents like this. So he should have been, better. I think he admitted that he needed to do better on his part, but they still don't justify what they did. Okay. But he added some coal to the fire.
Okay, he was wrong in the sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
But if you look at the law, he didn't have to roll down his window all the way. He
He,
didn't
he
have
had it
to.
roll. He had it rolled up all the way.
He gave
I
him
know.
the he gave him his ID.
And then
And
Yeah,
then he have tint on the window.
no,
Yeah.
It looked
yeah.
dark
But
to me. You
still,
couldn't see
but
in there and
still,
see him.
but they
Oh,
listen.
he was
They
sitting in
didn't
there.
have.
That's why you couldn't
Joe,
see him.
Joe, we thought you had 10 on your window this weekend.
I'm just telling you, man.
Hey,
They
Sometimes
got
you
listen
don't
families.
to
They
me.
get
want to
a
make
dark.
it home, and you making it difficult. They don't know what you got up in there.
He wasn't trying to make it home. He was trying to make it
But
to the end
listen to the
zone, baby.
game. But listen, because of what someone says, don't give you the right to treat them a certain way when you in a position of authority. Because that cop was wrong. Wrong. He was totally wrong. Regardless of what Tyreek said, he was wrong. He's there to protect and serve. He was trying to make a statement. Is what he was
Okay,
trying to do.
he was
Because
having a pick.
he didn't have to pull him out the car.
He was having it. Now Tyreek said I didn't cuss him. I didn't because we know we went seen some videos and I know a couple guys. Shout out to my my light bright homeboy that will tell the
Y'all need to run
police.
the video back, man. Tyreek Hill's tone and everything was disrespectful. He did not respect the law.
He said, "Chill, man, calm down."
That's
That's very.
after he got
And then
pulled
he
out
said,
the
"I just
car.
had surgery on my
Stop
knee."
banging
And
on
they,
my window.
He said, "Why?" He
Well,
said, "Why you banging on my window like that, man?"
people champ, that need to be the
Twin.
voice of reasoning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
All right, let me say this. There's a lot of things we're supposed to do, but do we do it? Now, this is how I look at the police. I don't care if you're
Speak
black,
on it.
white, brown, or blue. We got to realize I treat the police like I treat a Negro trying to put a gun, point me, and rob me. When you have a gun, I'm going to be as cooperative as possible. Do I have to roll my windows down? Of course not. But you have a pistol. I'm not about to take the chance of you shooting my ass. I'm going to roll that
I
window
know that.
down.
I'm rich.
So at the end of the day, here's the thing. We got to make smarter choices because we can always say, for example, we in the school zone, they're supposed to go 25 miles and stop for children that's crossing the street. But does that always happen? So what happened when that child don't look both ways? That's all we got to say. Sometimes we know what they're supposed to do, but people don't always do what they were supposed to do. Somebody was supposed to stay in Atlanta to go to the game, but you think he did that? No. So at the end of the day, I treat anybody with a pistol, whether it's the officer of the law, whether it's the people who broke in my Malibu that time back in 1998 and took my stuff, whether it's the people in Tulane Court, whether it's my son. You got a gun, you got an advantage. And when you got that badge, they gonna give you the benefit of the doubt before they give me. Sometimes just don't agitate people.
I feel like my life was in
yeah,
prison. I feel like my
and
life was
allegedly something came out said that he was that particular cop knew it was his car. That's why he pulled it.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, how about this, Clutch? Remember, this is what I look at. I want to live to see the next day. And
I agree 100%.
And Tyreek got
100%.
plenty of children.
Oh, plenty from West Alabama.
You need to be here for your kids. So
I think about the lady
too much going on.
When she was balling the water and the cop opened fire on her. There's a cop is going to jail. He probably go get whatever. But in the meantime, that lady's dead.
Gone.
And that taught me I ain't cooking nothing if the police come. So to me,
you know it's an election year, so
yeah. So to me, don't provoke anybody. And I think that's
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah. We can't be fooled by
That's
that
all I was
uniform
saying.
because some of them mad because we took their old lady back in school. They get payback.
And you're a millionaire. You pulling up. You young, black, rich, and you flexed up. And
he's like, sir, yes, sir. I was in the wrong, sir. I'm Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to make it to the game. Blah blah blah.
I ain't said put on no tap shoes now.
And then off the when the
I ain't said put on no tap shoes because
I'm just saying,
I'm just saying if I
got at the mercy of the court, I'm wrong. I'm guilty. I'll get out. I am.
Sam, I mean, unpredictable. You got $40 million. They're gonna change the way you talk to some people. I don't care what you're talking about.
Man.
You got $40 million.
But guess what? It's gonna be y'all, not the law. First of all, $40 million.
Unpredictable. I feel you on that one, baby.
There's some
For
black
$40 million?
billionaires out there. We don't even know who they are. Don't even could pick their face out of a line.
I'm not driving nowhere. I'm not even getting on a go-kart. I'm not driving nowhere. I'm gonna say take the drive out because he did it.
And then he should have been more responsible. He should have been at the game already. Shouldn't have been lagging behind like this. Ain't his first rodeo.
Lagging behind
Hold on.
his teammates
was
pulled up
coming in
behind
after
him.
Come on, man.
It's a
Calais
home
Campbell.
game. Home game. He should have
Come
been at
on,
the
Trigger
stadium.
Man. Come on,
He
Trigger
should have been
Man.
at the stadium already.
How you gonna
Calais,
tell a man when he
why
should
you
have
know?
been?
Them boys just pulled up behind him and he had been stopped.
Yeah,
So why all
Calais
these
Campbell
other
and somebody
stars?
else.
It
Like
ain't
you
never
see
happened to
Calais
Justin
Campbell,
Jefferson. It ain't happened to Chase. Why it happened to him? It ain't happened to C.D. Lamb. Why it happened to him?
What you mean?
Because allegedly the officer knew his car and pulled him because he knew it was his car.
I was saying, why
He
was
was
he
right by
speeding?
the stadium.
Why was he speeding?
Trigger Man, you don't speed.
But I'm saying, if you left the home 2 hours before the game, you wouldn't have to speed.
We got the Atlanta in 45
We
minutes.
ain't talking about. I'm talking about. He's a
Okay.
professional. This is his job. He's supposed to be out there 2 hours before the game, warming up, track speed, all this stuff, cheetah events, signing
he
autographs,
play?
throwing the football in the stand with the
Did he
kids.
play?
He trying to make it on the game just
No,
enough
did he
time.
play?
Just like
He
at the
got
Olympics,
stopped, pulled
how
over, and detained. And did he show up and play ball? So you can't say the man was late and all that.
I just said it. I can't say it. What you mean? It's my
But
mouth.
he had teammates pulling up behind him. Why
Well,
y'all put? Why you put?
they stupid too. They don't got the money Tyreek got. They better keep your job. They don't guarantee you get cut the next day in the NFL.
Shut
I don't
up,
think he
man.
would. I don't think
you
he
get
was
cut
really
in
necessarily
Tulane
late. I think that the fact that he was in a fast car, you know, you ain't finna drive no what is a Lambo? You ain't finna drive no Lambo no 35 miles an hour. You got to feel the speed. You know what I'm saying?
When you turn it on, it go forward when you hit the key.
Yeah. So I think that was more so him being it wasn't so much of him being late to the game because like you said, it was 7, 8 players behind him that were late, would have been late too. So
You see, you obviously it was some type of distraction because they were losing. They should have lost the game if Travis Etienne. It was like 17-3. It would have been 24-3 if he wouldn't have fumbled at the goal line.
Some kind of distraction. Did you see the boy catch the 60-yard touchdown?
That was
80.
right after the fumble down there.
80.
80-yard touchdown.
80-yard touchdown. And then when it put it, him, Water.
But you notice he struggled the whole game prior to that. That what made his fantasy weekend is with that one play. Normally he dominant throughout.
Yeah, he was stressed out by the situation.
Yeah, he gonna be garbage this week though. So
we'll see though. Shout out to Tyreek. Tyreek want one of them jobs. He want one of them to lose that job.
And see that? I mean, just be quiet, man. You know why?
Yeah, just take it. Just take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
That's why he paid his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, whatever his name is. Let them. You do your work on the field. Don't give him nothing else to talk about. Why?
He ain't think them folks gonna snatch him out of that car, man.
Yeah, he think that. Then the folks get Marshawn Lynch not too long ago with the DUI.
He ain't
You
think
ain't see Marshawn Lynch. Someone look how they did me and kept his mouth shut.
Cause he was drunk. That's why. Shit, he was drunk. That's why he shut up.
I'm talking about afterwards, like today. He ain't said nothing else about the incident, as if it never happened.
Why would he? Because he was wrong.
But still, they did him wrong too. I can't remember exactly what they did, but they went too far.
But I can say that right here. If I'm talking to you and you roll the one up on me, I'm snatching out the car too. So let that be known.
Well, you'll be on administrative leave with the other one.
There's gonna be some snatching going on.
Time too crazy, man.
Can we get a quote, man? If we get up out of here.
Yeah. Hey, think about this quote I'm going to say, y'all. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
Right. Nothing is impossible. The word itself. Hey, Trigger Man Joe.
Talk to me.
The Union Music Group, baby.
Hey, go check out the Facebook page, man. We made another 100 Another 100. We looking for another more 100. Go check out the Facebook page to see why True Man joined
That's
us.
PTSD, man.
Catch us Saturday morning, episode 34. We out.